The first step to installing a DawnCraft modpack on your server is to open the modpack's CurseForge page, which is linked down in the description. Now click on Files and from here select the version you would like to play. Click on Additional Files and download the server back from here. To run the server we also need the Forge mod loader. Head back to Google, search for Forge 1.18.2 and open the official Forge page. From here, download the recommended installer. Save these files to somewhere you can easily access, like your desktop. Then create a folder next to them called DawnCraft Server. Double click on the Forge installer and select Install Server. Then select the folder you just created and press OK. Forge 1.18.2 will now be installed. And when Forge is installed, select the server folder and double click on the run.bat file. This opens a console window and after a bit of loading you will see a message like this. That's because we need to accept the Minecraft EULA. Press any key to close the terminal and open the eula.txt file. In here, change the false into true and save the file. Since we are installing a modpack, we need to allocate more RAM to the server. To do this, open the user jvm-args text file. This file is used to change the server's RAM allocation. Remove the hashtag from the last line and change the 4 to an 8. This will allocate 8 GB of RAM to your server, which should be enough for this modpack. When done, save the file and close it. Now let's add the modpack to your server. To do this, we first need to extract the DawnCraft zip we downloaded previously. After that's done, open up the new unzipped DawnCraft folder, select every file and drag them to the server folder. When you get this pop-up, click Replace the files in the destination. Now that everything has been transferred, you are good to go. But to join the server, you will also need to install the modpack on your client. For that, I recommend using the CurseForge client. I'll even put a link in the description with a tutorial on how you can do that. Now that we have both the server and the client set up, let's start the server by clicking on the run.bat file. The server startup process can take a while, so don't be worried. Now that the server is running, let's open up Minecraft and try to join the server. You can call the server name anything you want, but in the server address, write localhost. The server is online and after connecting, we can see that the modpack is working nicely. And now that the server is set up, you can use the server.properties file to change any server setting, like the game mode, view distance, or even add a whitelist. But currently the server is only working on your local network, which means the only people who can join the server are the people who are connected to the same network as you. If you want people to join from anywhere around the world, you will need to forward the port that Minecraft runs on. The default for Minecraft Java is 25565 and it can be changed in the server properties file. The easiest way to forward the port is to go to portforward.com. This website tells you everything you need to know. Just choose the router from the list and follow the instructions. Sometimes you won't be able to forward the port yourself and you will need to call your internet provider. Once the port 25565 has been forwarded, your server will be public. To join the server, use your own IP address plus the port you just opened. If you don't know your IP, you can just Google "what's my IP?" and when all of that is done, your IP should look something like this. But be sure to only share this with the people you trust. Giving your personal IP to random people is not a good idea. They can potentially DDoS you or do other harmful things. Also keep in mind that in order for your friends to be able to join the server, they also need to have the modpack installed. You can send them the guide in this video's description if they need help installing it. But what if downloading and installing all of these files is just too much work and you don't want to share your IP with strangers? Well, then you can use Wise Hosting. With us, installing mods and modpacks is just a few clicks. And since we are running the server hardware, you will never have to share your personal IP with anyone. Check us out at wisehosting.com and use the code HELLO to get 25% off on your first month.